Moskau, Moskau, werft die Gläser an die Wand. Russland ist ein schönes Land. Ho, 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 ho. I promised that intro. It's bad. I'm so sorry. So today we're looking at France. How to conquest with France. And we first off have to start the video by showing 1798, which will delete my Milbert conquest. But that series is dead anyway. F in the chat for Milbert. So France in 1812 is quite okay to play. France generally is a very hard nation to play as in European War 6, since it just sucks France because they always have to deal with so many fronts, so you really have to really play well. But in 1798 it's not as bad. That's still one of the more humane conquests. So first of all, get rid of Sardinia, declare war on them. That's how you can really destroy them. Because otherwise they usually are super annoying to deal with if they like join later. They're easy to kill. Just get your navy out there. Your navy's really good. Focus on taking them out and go for it. Step 1 is kill Sardinia. Step 2 is just send everything basically against the HRE and kind of defend your coast once in a while against the Brits, but that's not a big issue. Spain will deal with Portugal, that's no problem. And if you killed off Sardinia, go after Sicily. So here against the HRE, I'm gonna, for example, try to kill them off. Use your good generals in the beginning, obviously. But as far as I remember, it's not that hard to play as France in this conquest. Just basically kill off the HRE and then you'll have to fight the Prussians and the Russians, but that's no biggie. First you have a lot of time, till around 15, till the Russians actually join. What I feel like is always a good tip to give is take out the enemy artillery in the beginning, because they always can hit you without repercussions. And stay in the tax, so top right screen you can see right now, there's tax, just stay in that limit and that should be fine. And just send everything against the HRE. HRE will eventually have trouble, especially when Italy joins. Don't forget in the south you have some good units, you can send them through Italy, so Napoleon can go and help, this guy can help. Like I said, kill off artillery, that already should be it for 1798, just kill off Sardinia, then focus everything on Sicily. The units which will survive here, the navies will engage with the British navies, and the units you'll try to send to Italy to go and assist with Sicily. Yeah, that's about it. Then you can just normally focus on Britain and Russia in the end. As always, rest in peace to Milbert. 1806. The thing is with the whole conquest, it always gets harder and harder to play as France. 1806 it still is possible to play as France. 1812 it's kind of hard already, pretty hard. And then 1815 is horrible. So again, don't focus on the south, you've got nothing here. These units you can send to attack this little island here of the Brits. That's useful with these guys. Again, try to get the Sardinians off the map as soon as possible. This time it's not as easy because you don't have any super strong generals nearby. This time your main focus will be to fight in Prussia and maybe also help against the HRE, which will join in 4 turns. But the HRE again will, as usual, have a lot of trouble because they'll have to fight the Ottomans, the Italians, the Rhineland and Saxony. Here again, take out artilleries first if possible. There isn't any around here. Kill off Berlin. If you take Berlin, if you just manage to take up Prussia very soon, that will be a huge boost to your team. With the southern units, you run through Italy. If you want, you can actually do the same thing as before. You send your generals over here to Sicily and try to attack Sicily, Corsica, and then you try to attack Sardinia. Could also make sense. Yeah, so your main focus is take these islands, don't get invaded by the Brits, and especially just fight on the east. Now in 1812, things are very different. Very different. So first of all, you have the Americas added, where you have nothing really a lot to do, but you'll soon be there if you need it. So this time you are fighting Spain. You are fighting the Russians. A lot of people against you, but you have both Italy's on your side this time. And in Africa also joins, where Algeria will become one of your allies. So here the focus is with these generals. What you can do is do basically the same as Poland and just instantly declare war on Prussia. Now this is a little complicated as well, because Prussia, if they join late, they get super strong. So you want to take them out while you still have the chance. And yes, it might seem super counterintuitive to actually just go after an enemy which isn't there, but you can prevent the enemy getting a lot of strength if the Prussians join, and you can also because they join in the middle of basically where you are, so you weaken yourself a lot. Over good generals, take out cities as soon as possible. When Poland joins, it's going to be especially useful. Yes, this will cause you a bit more trouble in the beginning, but long term it really pays off. And against Spain and Portugal, they're a little annoying, to be honest. They are quite annoying. But at least you don't have any Sardinia to deal with this time. But yeah, here I would just probably advise you to maybe hold, I guess. What was good is France has a forced march, so you can take cities from a really far distance. So Prussia only still has 2 cities. So everybody joins, but what happens is that Prussia is gone. Now this will just really make the fronts a lot easier to deal with. Prussia's gone, Poland can have a lot better help. Now you can send all your generals to help Poland, don't have to worry about the Prussia joining later on. The HRE just usually gets crushed, they just really get crushed. And after that, all you, the Ottomans, Italy, both Italy's, Bavaria and Poland and Denmark will attack Russia, so you maybe don't have to focus as much, just keep Poland alive from the beginning. Help maybe against these guys. And then you can focus your attention on Spain. Now 1815 is one which I really don't recommend trying, because 1815 France is horrible. Because normal AI France does so well, they build so many units, they attack Spain, Prussia and freaking England at once. They're so good. You can't do that. It's so horrible because they don't have like a unit limit, I guess. Well, I could advise you to do everything what you can and really focus. I'd say probably focus because then you have that front dealt with and just attack normally against the Prussians. Oh, but it's gonna be hard. You basically have to fight the 2 front works, otherwise your allies are really weak without you. You have to basically beat Spain, Portugal and Prussia. Don't play France in 1815, it's not fun. It's not fun. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you enjoyed the new cringe throw. Have a nice day, watch other stuff.